but it lets me go live from the phone. Houseway. Hey, y'all, it's Dr. Ali popping in to do a professional development aspect in terms of helping some of you to navigate this space. Let me see if I can get it to go back because it won't go back on me. I wanted to literally come in and just share some strategies to help you in the leadership aspect because I do believe I'm a leader creating services for leaders. I always say leaders serving leaders, right? I don't serve followers. I don't support followers only. I support leaders, and I support leaders in a different dynamic way because I am a leader. Um, and I do believe most of us were created to be leaders. Some are embracing it and some are not. And if you're not embracing this, then it's not for you. But if you are actually in a space where you're ready to embrace your leadership qualities, your leadership skills, your ability to show up as a leader in some aspect of your life, it doesn't have to only be in a business aspect or a professional aspect, but it could also be in a personal, it could be at a church, it could be, in a club, in a group of cohorts or peers where you show up and somehow you are the leader. You are someone they are asking to lead in some aspect. And I really wanted us to tap into this space because I believe a lot of us are hiding from leadership and we need to stop hiding from leadership. So somebody needed to come and knock on your window and tell you stop hiding, knock on your door and tell you stop hiding, knock on your YouTube channel until you stop hiding. This was the time that I really wanted to tap into this space because I am home right now and I am currently working on our 3 day challenge, clarity challenge that's going to be this week starting on Tuesday. Hi, Romanian. As you guys are coming in, let me know what part of the world you're coming from. Thank you for passing through. Make sure you subscribe and definitely hit the notification space so that you can be notified when I do pop in. Hey, Wilson, Michael Wilson, it's good to see you. Let me know what part of the world you guys are popping in from. I am great. I am in this place right now where I am doing some video clipping. Oh, California. California is in the house. Very nice to see you. I was trying to go on from my laptop. Oh, absolutely. Make sure you follow. You'll catch a lot of strategies. I share a lot of professional development, daily development, speech communication, things to enhance your own self improvement skills. I am in Brooklyn, New York. Guys, make sure you pop in where you're from so I can celebrate you guys and celebrate where you're from and embrace some of where you're from. Tell me what you love about where you're from. This conversation is all about leadership and embracing your leadership skills. And as we step into our clarity challenge, which is going to start on Tuesday, should you be interested, let me know. Just type in the word clarity and I'll come back in and post the free challenge link. It's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 3 p.m. Eastern. Some of us will be fasting with the Clarity Challenge. You don't have to fast, but I made a last minute decision to fast. Oh my goodness, Scotland's in the house. What time is it where you're from? What time is it? Make sure you are following, subscribed, and notified whenever I do pop in live. I'm in Brooklyn. It's currently almost 5 p.m. I am in the process of doing some video editing for some videos that are going to come out on YouTube, on my YouTube Shorts, inside of Opus Clips right now. And in that space, I'm getting ready for this Clarity Challenge. And as I'm getting clear on the conversation and the strategies we're going to share this year, I kept thinking about leaders. Why do we keep hiding? Why do we keep hiding from the fact that we were all born and created to lead in some aspect? But a lot of us has lost our voice and we have become shy and we become in a space where we feel that maybe others wouldn't listen to us. Ah, cool. Awesome. 9:56, not so bad. Come from a space where others may not even stop and listen to us, but I really wanted to tap into your own courage and to help you to get clear on what it is that, okay, shout out. I hear it, but I'm not going to say it because it sounds like it's not right. So the things you guys are popping in, I'm going to keep the conversation for those who want to have respectful conversations. You don't want to have it, go ahead, see your way out. This is all about leadership skills and helping you to enhance who you are and helping you to work on your mindset. Because as I continue to work on my mindset, I work on others. As I said earlier, I'm a leader serving leaders. As I develop my own skills, I like to lead towards helping others in this space. So I focus on the serious ones, right? I focus on the ones who are ready to focus, but we do it in a fun way. Today is all about seeking clarity. It's all about taking that time out to know where's your strengths in leadership? Where is it do you want to lead? Because when you begin to get clearer in that space, oh, thank you very much. When you get more clearer in that space, then you show up more powerfully in that area. I believe when we're leading in a space that we don't feel confident in, then we begin to question our own leadership skills. So the first key is just tapping into your strengths and figuring out where can I lead. I think about my son. He's 18 years old, almost 19. He's on the autism spectrum, and he was always saying he's a leader. I'm a leader. I want to be in front. I want to be in front. Any place you put him, he wants to lead. And I question myself, where did he get this wanting to lead and wanting to be in front? And I asked him recently, and he told me it's because the person in front gets to dictate where the rest goes. And he wants to be in the space where no one isn't dictating where he goes, but he gets to dictate where everyone else goes. So I told him, you got to be clear though. Are you in a place where you feel that you're confident enough to lead, right? Get clear in that space because we can't lead in everything, but we need to lead in what we're strong in or what our purpose path is or something that we're skilled and expertise in. Otherwise, we have people going in directions that they shouldn't be going in. So, for that reason, many people hide from leadership. They hide from standing in their power in that space because they're not clear on where and what they should take leadership in. So, as I pop in today, I just wanted to get you into that zone as you step into the week. Where do you choose to stand up in your leadership during the week? Is it going to be at home? Is it in your personal life and how you lead yourself? Because you can be a leader within yourself also. Is it within your job or your profession? Is it wherever that you may go, a church or a social space? How can you take leadership in a space and how can you own your space wherever you go? So I'll share some more about that in our Clarity Challenge this week. And I'm creating this space where I'm working on this 10-week program, Unshakable You, so it can help people to really zone back into themselves and stop looking and listening to everyone else and what others are telling you, but also where do you feel that you're most aligned in and where do you feel that you show up your best as. So just wanted to come in and love in on you and to see if you have any questions as you guys are popping in. Thank you for the love. Once again, remember to subscribe and to hit your notification so that when you do receive a notification or when I do go live, it lets you know. My goal is to go live as much as I can within this space. You could often find me on the Facebook land, but now I'm moving over to this space. I really want to utilize it for some fun things that I can help folks out. And today was just basically helping with clarity. I have some really, really cool videos if you want to go back and check. And I'm looking at some of the algorithms now and what people really enjoyed. So it can help me to know which direction to head in as I create more space and more things for you that you need, right? I don't want to waste your time. I don't like to waste my time. So I'm not going to waste your time. So let me know some of the things that I can share with. I'm also an audiologist and speech language pathologist by trade, so I share at least some communication strategies, and I'll put that in a separate room, a separate space where you can just go straight into communication should you need that support. But this is all about clarity. It's all about getting yourself clearer in your next steps and owning where you're going to be showing up boldly as you step forward. It is the middle of the year at the time of this recording, and I can't believe so much stuff is happening outside. And in the midst of the chaos, in the midst of all the confusion that's happening, that's usually when we tend to hide or we tend to get more recluse or go in within our own armor. And I wanted to come in and remind you, no, 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 we don't get to do that. We have to keep showing up in purpose, be clear before you take your action, but continue to take strategic aligned action as you move forward into supporting yourself and as a leader, supporting others, right? So I'm in a space now where I'm editing, and I want to know when I'm going to post this. But I was going over our Morocco retreat that we did last year in 2024, and I have a clip of the beach scene of a beach sunset. And I am getting to a space now where I also, back in the days, I had a podcast, Dr. Ali Griffith Show, Mindset, Meditation, and Motivation. This is the motivation aspect and the mindset aspect, but I also love the meditation aspect. So, as you can hear, I have a very pleasant voice. Yes, I'm going to toot on my own horn. You should toot on yours too. And I led a few meditative processes and recordings, and I'm gonna do a few more. So as I look at this Morocco beach sunset and the video of it, I'm gonna do a meditative affirmation conversation over it, so that you get the visual and you can also use it for your own mindset shifts or your retreat. I call ourselves mini retreat, micro retreats that you do every day, or you can use it in another space. So let me know if you'd be interested in that. I've been told I have a voice that can soothe the soothe the beast. Hey, Amit Kumar. Nice to see you. Let me know where you're coming from. Also, remember to subscribe, and if I and press notifications for if when I do go live, you do get access. And thank you for those of you that have been subscribing and keeping in tune with me. And you guys show up, I show up. I am in Brooklyn, New York. That's where I am right now. My family is from Guyana, which is in South America, and I like to claim Trinidad also because that's where my stepfather was from, and where a lot of our family on that side. So you will hear a little Caribbean dialect in the back. But I live in Brooklyn, New York, so I love to come in and just share some realistic conversations and support you in some fun things, and also support you in areas that you can need some help in, which is usually mindset, specific strategies to move forward with, and how to move forward with those strategic strategies. As you begin to ask more questions and tell me what you need, I'm going to fine tune this channel. Nice to meet you also. Let me know. What are you looking forward to this week? Is it already Monday in India? Is it already Monday in India, or is it still late night Sunday? Is it already Monday in India or late night Sunday? And let me know what are you looking forward to this each week. What I'm looking forward to this week, and I'll tell you because it's Sunday here. I spent a few minutes right now doing some digital back end work. It's already Monday. Oh my goodness, what time? Is it morning, early morning, or has the day already started? It's so wild how different parts of the world are just experiencing different times and different. Oh, it's still super early. All right, so you got a lot of the day left ahead of you. Perfect. I'm gonna be posting a short that's great for the morning. And you should see it early in the morning, or you may get it for the afternoon by the time you post it. But I'm going to schedule it for the morning for here for Mondays. More motivational, more very short, less than 30 seconds, just to help you to move forward in your day. I find there's so much chaos and so much drama out there. I want to create a space of alignment. This is our sacred space. I create sacred spaces all over the globe, and I want to create a sacred space within YouTube and within this channel. So I love to help folks to realign themselves and to get themselves into high vibrational mode to start their day, to use reset moments, to allow themselves pauses throughout the day, and to continue protecting their peace as they move forward. Awesome. Tomorrow when you come live. So I'm going to come live again during the day for us, usually between 12 and 2. 1 and 2, 1 and 3, I usually go live. But tomorrow, we all want to know what's going on. Since you're all here, say hi. Your hi matters. Hi, Jackie. Nice to see you. Tomorrow, I am taking my son up to his transitional program. Like I said, he's 18, 19 soon, and he will be graduating high school and going to his next level program, which is associated with a college. And in that space, thank you for your subscription. That I love that. I hope you get what you need inside of our space. I'll be here, and if you have any questions, definitely send it as I jump in line. I'm looking at your responses and paying attention to the things that you need. So I'm going to be driving about 3.5 hours early in the morning to get him started for a trial week that he's going to be doing in his transitional program. This is a program that prepares them for living by themselves, independent living skills, job training skills, that he wants to be a leader. We need to find out where he's going to be doing his leadership space, in what zone, right? And in what area of his life. So he'll be doing that. And also, he has access to take college classes and college credits. So it's like a trifecta that he'll have access into as he's turning 19 now, but still living on the autism spectrum. So it's 3.5 hour drive away from my home. I'm a little nervous, so rock with me. I'm going to share some more about him. We're going to develop his YouTube channel as he shares about his journey, autism journey from acceptance into independence. But more as a mama, just being nervous. This is the first time he's going to be away from the home. They're trying it out for a week to see how he can handle living in a dorm. So let's see how he leads in that capacity. He's been ready. His mindset is ready. I mean, he can teach this session in terms of mindset readiness and clarity. He's been super clear that he wants to go to this program that's associated with college and that he wants to go away. So I'm excited to share this adventure with you. And so I say all that because I usually go live between 12 and 2 or 1 and 2 during my lunchtime. Tomorrow it may vary a little bit because we're going to be driving, but definitely by Tuesday, you'll catch me doing my live around 1-ish, 12 to 2. And then if you want to attend our Clarity Challenge, we do have a 3-day Clarity Challenge that is coming up starting May 6th to May 8th. May 6th to May 8th. I can't believe it's May already. 3 days of clarity. It's 1 hour. It's free. It's a virtual session. It'll be 3 p.m. Eastern Standard. I'm not sure what time is it over by where you are, but it's really in helping you to just gain more clarity and eliminate the confusion. Awesome. Thank you, Ahmed. Thank you for passing by. I appreciate you. And just moving from foggy to focused, because a lot of us get foggy at times. And women, I can only speak about myself as I get older, and with all that's happening in the political world and all that's happening in our change of view in terms of world, it can become very foggy. And in that space, it slows down our momentum towards whatever we're doing, whether in our personal life or professional life or our business life. So I want to spend 3 days. I'm going to be fasting, sun up to sundown, fruits or vegetables if needed, or anything that's earth based, so that I can support whoever's joining in terms of elevating our clarity. And I can also receive it for myself as I'm stepping into this new space. Now, what a perfect time as I'm taking my son away for 4 days from Monday to Thursday. For me to go into this space of clarity, for me to go into this space of atonement. So even though we'll be doing the 3-day clarity challenge inside of Zoom for an hour, where I keep sharing more clarity strategies that I learned, that I've used, that I've exercised over 10 years of being in business and successful in business, successful in my personal and business life, and also working with some amazing beings like Lisa Nichols, Steve Harvey, Tony Robbins, Dean Graziosi, Jen Kem. I've been on Good Morning America and Drew Barrymore shows. So I've been in spaces where I've been able to seek clarity and use clarity strategies and clarity goals and moves to help to keep me in momentum. In spite of, right? Like I shared, being a parent of autism, in spite of also having a profession, dual profession in audiology and speech pathology, I also run a nonprofit, right? I also am out here doing these lives and speaking on stages and an author for many books. So as I manage and harmonize between all these spaces, I have to be able to move in clarity. So I love to share my strategies, including the 3-day fast, which fasting is part of the process in getting clear, right? When's the last time you ever fasted? Have you ever fasted before? Fasted is in alignment with the 3-day clarity challenge. I didn't tell my team about this because I literally got the download over the weekend, and I just decided it's a perfect time with Zachary going to be away from home and me just holding myself in atonement to making sure I'm in full connection with him and whatever I need to be doing next. So I'm excited. If you can't tell it by now, I'm excited. So I hope you're excited too. if you're gonna be here with me, we're gonna be excited together. Right? Faith over fear. All right. So I'll catch you guys later. Literally popping in. Make sure you subscribe for more. If you want more about Clarity Challenge, type in the word clarity, or leave a message from me with clarity, and I'll come in and I'll send you the link so that you can have access to when we do go live in that. Don't just come and listen to me with YouTube. I like to teach too. I'm a trainer. I want to make sure that you actually activate and implement what we speak about, not just sit down and listen. Even if you just implement one thing, right? One thing, it still counts, right? So that's what you should be doing wherever you go, in whatever space that you go in. Learn and implement. Learn and implement. Now, that's an amazing leadership tool that some of you guys may need to learn. Learn something and then go ahead straight out there and implement some of the things. You don't have to do all, but you should put into action some of the things that you hear, because I do believe if God placed you in that space, if the divine or universe or whoever you may choose to say brings you into a space to learn something, and to, whether it's something new or something that just tugs at your heart space, because you'll feel that zhuzh, you'll feel like, ooh, I feel connected with that. Ooh, that feels good on the inside. Then once you get it, what do you do with it, right? And that's my key to all my friends. I'm like, you got it now. What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it? That's the Brooklyn in me. What you gonna do with it? You got to activate. You got to implement. You got to do something with it, whether it's sharing it with a person, putting it into action for yourself, and or just writing it down and then seeing what from it can you get more clearer to implement when you're ready. That's what I'm gonna leave you with. Hope you enjoyed it. Catch you next time. I'm gonna go back in to setting up my Opus clips so that I can get some stuff out to you guys, and maybe I can ask you some questions as I prepare it. So here, I'm gonna share with you a little bit about what I'm doing. If you pop in, you can catch it. So that's me being transparent. Ooh, my screen is dirty. All right, I gotta clean my screen. I was trying to be way too transparent. I'll clean the screen, but next time you can see it. But that's literally the live short that's going to be sharing on the Morocco Bliss. I'll play it for you so you can hear it. So right now it may sound like white noise, right? Audiologist, I'm gonna give you the scientific space words for it. It sounds like white noise. It may sound like it's just a hush, but it's actually the water, right? And how many of you sometimes go to bed needing to hear sounds to help you to soothe down? And if not, sounds are there and available for you to reset and to bring your body circadian down to a slower pace and get you ready for sleeping. As I prep this, I'm going to do some speaking over it with some affirmations or just some directions or some breathing techniques. And then you can use the visual of the actual Morocco sunset, which is super amazing. So you get to actually, if you don't want to listen, you can watch it and just turn off the volume and just look at it. And it's just 3 minutes of watching the sun set over the water in Morocco, and it brings you there. So that's one of the things that I am in the process of editing, so it can be ready for you. All right, that's a little bit of behind the scenes of what I'm doing. Now tell me what you're doing. Go out there and have a blessed and amazing week. All right, I'll catch you guys soon. Make sure to follow, subscribe, ask me questions. Join me in my 3-day clarity challenge. We get started on Tuesday, May 6th. If you're catching this after Tuesday, May 6th, that means it's already recorded, right? If you're catching this Thursday, May 8th, that means we did May 6th, May 7th, and May 8th for an hour. It's recorded. So my team is going to edit it, and you can have access to the replay. So let me know if you want access to the replay. So wherever you are, whenever you are, you still have access to using these strategies, less than an hour, to just sit down there, use the strategies, apply them, and watch your life transform as you begin to get more clear. All right? So I got you for the replay, no worries. And if you're signed up and you do the VIP, you get automatic access to the replay. Have a blessed and amazing day, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.